Now that you have a solid understanding of variables, data types, and how to store and retrieve information using variables, let's take the next step. Have you ever wondered how Python takes the code you write and turns it into actual output on your screen? Behind the scenes, Python is doing something pretty remarkable. It reads the source code you write, your instructions, and interprets them line by line, converting them into actions your computer can perform. This process is what allows Python to transform your logic into a result you can see and understand. In this lesson, we will break down that process, what happens when you hit run, how does Python interpret your code, and how does that lead to the final output. By the end of this section, you will have a clear picture of what is happening from the moment you write a line of code to the moment you see the result. What actually happens when you run a Python program? When you write your Python code, you are creating instructions that are easy for humans to understand. However, your computer does not understand Python directly. It only understands binary, sequence of ones and zeros. Therefore, Python must act as a translator between a programmer, that is you, and the machine. Let us walk through the process step by step. The first step is how the interpreter interprets your source code. Consider your Python code as a movie script written in plain English. The Python interpreter functions like a translator who reads this script line by line. As it reads, it checks whether each line is written correctly. If you forget a keyword or use incorrect syntax, the interpreter stops and provides an error message. If everything is correct, the interpreter proceeds to the next step without interruption. Once the code has passed the interpreter's checks, Python compiles it into a more compact format called bytecode. That bytecode is a combination of zeros and ones. This bytecode is not human readable format. Instead, it is a set of simplified instructions that the computer can understand more easily. You can think of it as converting the movie script into a universal instruction guide. Python stores this bytecode in a folder called PyCache, which allows future runs of the program to skip the interpretation step, that is, saving time. So you can check out the PyCache in your Python source code directory. When you run the Python source code, you see this directory, but when you are opening it, you cannot read inside it because it is not human readable. The last step is Python virtual machine. Once the source code is transformed into bytecode in the form of zeros and ones, then the computer virtual machine, or the PVM, that is the Python virtual machine, could understand and could perform if there are any calculations in that bytecode. So the Python virtual machine, or PVM, is responsible for executing the bytecode. You just assume that it is a computer memory because every calculation can be performed in the computer memory, CPU. So every input can be transformed into zeros and ones, that is a bytecode. So you may imagine the PVM as a skilled worker who reads the universal guide and performs the actual task. These tasks may include displaying the output on the screen, performing calculations, or handling files and user interactions based on the instructions you wrote in your Python code. So this is the final step where your instructions produce visible outputs. Let's put it all together. You write the code as a human-friendly script. Then the Python interpreter checks it for correctness. Once that is correct, it's transformed into the bytecode and stored into a PyCache directory. Then the PVM reads the bytecode and carries out the actions and displays the result as an output on the terminal. So as you can see, this diagram shows the flow of how your Python code can be executed. So you write your script and save as .py file. Then the Python interpreter just reads the .py file, but it cannot read other files like doc or what. But this interpreter, by the way, the interpreter is a program that is specifically designed to read and interpret the Python code. Every time you run a Python program, you are initiating a pipeline that transforms written instruction into real operations. The Python code goes to the interpreter, then it is transformed into bytecode, zeros and ones, and then passed into the PVM, and finally produces the output. Then you can see the output. So the user can read that output, but the user doesn't care what is behind, but that output is passed through these processes. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. If you like, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also write comments in the comment section of this video. Thanks for watching.